Welcome back. Now, most couples dream of having a perfect wedding. A lot of planning goes into them, and in some cases, a lot of money. But what's becoming more popular these days is dress-up weddings, and we're not just talking the over-the-top frocks. Francesca Belperio takes a look at some of Adelaide's new age nuptials.
People are just really relaxed these days, you know, anything goes with weddings.
Anything and everything. For new age newlyweds, it's all about the wackiest, most wonderful wow factor weddings.
I'm late for a very important day. Oh dear.
We're a bit mad anyway, so it's not too difficult to
Like most couples, Adelaide's Louisa and Mark Hanson dreamed of a fairy tale wedding, only they took it literally.
We wanted to laugh all day, we wanted to have heaps of fun beforehand, during and after, so we decided to do an Alice in Wonderland themed wedding.
I'm late. We're in the bride room.
Louisa dolled up as young Alice and Mark the Mad Hatter were married by none other than the White Rabbit himself, all in their very own whimsical wonderland.
We had the Mad Hatter's tea party. Mark was the Mad Hatter, I was Alice, and all of our family were the different characters. My mum was the Queen of Hearts, we had my brother as the Mad March Hare, and we had a good friend of ours was the Cheshire Cat, and we had sort of flowers and hedgehogs and flamingos.
Of course, the fairy tale wasn't complete without a party game or two, flamingo croquet and a rabbit hole to store the wedding gifts.
We had little cupcakes that said eat me, and little drinks, little tags that said drink me. And
no one kind of grew out of proportion or shrunk today?
I don't know, maybe towards the end of the night when we had a few champagnes perhaps, but maybe that was in our imagination.
I think people just want to be different, you know, anything to be different and stand out and be unique.
Belinda Wunsch from Essays My Wedding magazine says forget the white wedding. These days couples are saying I don't to tradition and I do to being different.
Yeah, we've had a couple of weddings just come in lately that people have actually danced down the aisle, like the bride arrived in a helicopter and she danced down the aisle.
What I like about you, you're
just really bringing, I think, the fun back into the day.
It's that movie star moment every couple dreams of.
All she wanted was to find Mr. Right. But instead, she found Mr. Wong. Jeffrey Wong.
So we just thought it'd be fun to do something sort of funny and kind of show our sense of humor to the extended sides of the family that might not have met all of us.
A box office hit in its own right, Jeff Wong and Aaron Martin are now viral superstars. Their Save the Date video parodying blockbuster movies has become an online hit.
At first our family saw it and then they all thought it was really funny and entertaining. And then it got posted on a few blogs and then exploded almost overnight and really took us by surprise. Yeah. We had news stations calling us from all over the world.
Next fall, two people will travel halfway across the world to take the next step in their epic journey.
I think we have a really fun party planned and a little bit non-traditional in some ways, but unfortunately we didn't get around to making a sequel.
Introducing Jeffrey Wong and Aaron Martin. The Wedding of Jeff and Aaron.
I think a lot of couples get bogged down in trying to, doing serious and very formal things, and I think it's just fun to have a bit of fun and do something a little bit less serious.
Professional musos Tom and Rosie Sotero had the same laid-back attitude at the altar.
I love Roxy music. Let's stick together. Tom walked in playing his bass and I just grabbed the mic and we got everyone into it and started singing. And my bridesmaids had their little percussion and tambourine and whatnot.
I thought if it
could pull it off, and everyone would have a really great night, and luckily we did pull it off.
But not every bride and groom can.
Aussies are definitely tamer when it comes to quirky weddings and wacky weddings, absolutely.
Take this crazy couple in Thailand. The phrase "till death do you part" certainly had new meaning for their zombie-themed wedding. Then there's the largest nude wedding in Jamaica. Perhaps more tacky than tasteful. And speaking of tacky, how's this for a bizarre bridal gown? The British bridezilla who insisted her dress be bigger than her big day.
People are just doing everything, or anything really.
Jokes and stunts aside, our Adelaide couples vow that it's the happy ever after ending that really counts.
Miss Sophie Alice.
So that's a coincidence?
Well, I love the name anyway.
Put your own personality into it and enjoy it.